We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 70.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gentry arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Another full count pitch home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gentry is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it will.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles. Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. Granderson is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. In there for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Piscotty is under it, and he... Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
That fastball was a lively one. You can hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Batting 6.
In is Curtis Granderson. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and they're not going to get him. A triple for Granderson. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Batting six.
In is Joey Votto now. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. For Walker now at second. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Luis Valbuena.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Herrera.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Schoop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the stretch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the stretch. Towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be saved. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Under it is Granderson, 1 away. So stepping in, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Craig Gentry. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Keuchel pauses. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. For Gentry, he's into double digits now with his 10th swipe of the year. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he misses ball 4.
Now batting.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Justin Bohr will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Curtis Granderson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Again, a 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Asdrubal Cabrera is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Pereira is there, 2 gone. Ready now, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Just hung in there on that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
That misses, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swinging a little blooper to center. Gentry has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a curveball that time that broke too low. That's inside. 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And that's over, 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gentry, and that retires the side. In now, Adam Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 now to Jones. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Down the 3rd baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pereira comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Craig Gentry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Keuchel pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here. 3-2. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to ready once again. Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitcher.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Zach Britton is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer, Juan Lagares. Will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 1-1. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Michael Givens is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
They get the force at the plate, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now, Luis Valbuena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. So digging in now. Jonathan Scope. Here's the first pitch to him. Favorable call in there for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the center fielder now. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. From the stretch, Tim Beckham is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
The 2-1 home to Beckham. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's Craig Gentry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Hansel Robles.
Now pitching for New York, number 47. On
first pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 5 runs, 8 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Odubel Herrera.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 1-2. Here it comes. And he got him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Stephen Piscotty. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Swing and a miss, but he's right on. Here, 1 strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut.
Justin Bohr.
He's set, and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Have nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. The tag, and he is out on to first. And talk about doing the job. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Neil Walker.
Darren O'Day will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Juan Lagares. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding in as Dribble Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Brad Brock gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Jones, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo, still going back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter, Aaron Altair. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count, which in the inning. Wilmer Flores. Pedro Ruiz enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A speedy Trey Turner.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Heading out toward shallow right. Piscotty on his horse. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Altair is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And another foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
The center fielder, number 10.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Owen Pena will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 12, Owen Pena.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No one out with a runner at second. Scorched to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Juan Lagares. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Piscotty is on his way home. Gentry able to fire this in quickly, so that means the runner will have to hold on at third base. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Jonathan Ferrar enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Jonathan Ferrar.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel.
In to score, the runner from third. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. But that'll be off the right field wall. Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. And the run is in to score from second. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, Luis Valbuena. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that is through into left field. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bill Owen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Tim Beckham. He'll lead. Chris Davis will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And this is low, ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers and a dozen RBIs. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. Trey Mancini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The average entering play at a cool 330. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Wellington Castillo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1, and he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Grounded back up the middle. Walker ranging to his right. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?